Ding, da-ding, ding, da-ding, ding, da-ding, ding, ding. Welcome back, my friends, to BjjBrick Quick. This is a quick podcast about jiu-jitsu. We're covering the 10 bullets by Tom Sachs. We're on bullet number 3. If you missed the other 2, you can go back and grab them. You can also type in 10 bullets by Tom Sachs, S-A-C-H-S, on YouTube or in Google somewhere. Information will pop right up for you. This is how Tom runs his workshop. Tom doesn't run a gym. I don't even think he has a jiu-jitsu belt. He's missing out. But I think these are interesting concepts we could bring over to the mats and see how they would relate. Bullet number 3. Be on time. This doesn't just mean walking in the door. This means that you are walking in the door, you're prepared, the time that you have given to class is committed time, you're not distracted. Time is super important. And I say this, and I'm often late to class. I'll have an errand to run before class sometimes, and it runs late. I could look at bullet 3 and say, I don't do the best here as far as just showing up. But when I get there, I'm prepared, I'm hydrated, I'm ready to work. And it's not just the start of class to be on time. If you're an instructor, start on time. If you have a warm-up portion of the class, that's on time. If you have, 15 minutes dedicated toward technique, that's on time. If we're doing 30 minutes of sparring or 20 minutes of sparring, 5-minute rounds or whatever you do, that's managed as well. Another thing Tom says here is that your present task, what's taking your time now, requires your attention. That's a big one. Oftentimes, I'll be doing technique. I'll be drilling something in. I'll even be showing something, and I'm thinking about rolling. I'm not in the present moment. That's use of time. That's poor use of my time. And maybe your coach is like my coach. It's not unusual for a few people to walk in a little bit late. That's great. That's fine if that's the way they run the class. And in reality, if my coach said, hey, quit being late, I would probably miss a few classes. I would say, you know what, I'm going to be late today. It didn't look like I made it. Heading home. Jiu-jitsu isn't really that strict. Also, with Tom Sachs and having a shop, sometimes you have a schedule to keep. You have a deadline to make. You want to make this thing before a certain date. You can think about that. You have a tournament coming up. You have something you're preparing for. Be ready by that date. Be on time. Come in ready. Get a good night's sleep. Healthy diet. Good hydration. We have work time and we have play time. That's what they're saying as well in the shop. Work and play time. There's a time for all these things. That was bullet number 3. Check out the other 2 bullets ahead of it if you've missed those. Let me know what you think as we go through these 10 bullets of Tom Sachs. Hope you have a great day today and stay sweaty, my friend.